Welcome back to Draft Genius, and in this video we're going to take a look at Oklahoma quarterback Spencer Rattler. This is going to be the first time we're taking a look at him. We're going to look at Oklahoma's game against Florida in the Cotton Bowl. So let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. All right, on this first play, you got a big boy throw right here by Spencer Rattler. Down at the bottom of the screen, you got Oklahoma. They're running that slot fade right here, and you just get a wonderful throw under pressure by Spencer Rattler. Now, Florida, they're bringing pressure, and they got an unblocked defender. He's coming with a free shot on the quarterback. But overall, like I said before, excellent job by Spencer Rattler, just standing strong in the pocket and taking a hit in the face. He took a shot right there, but he stands strong in the pocket, and he delivers an accurate pass right here for a touchdown. Taking a look at the tight view, you can see that Oklahoma, they're having some miscommunication here on the offensive line. And obviously, you don't want to see that type of stuff happening. You don't want unblocked defenders getting a free shot at the quarterback. But if you're the quarterback, if you're Spencer Rattler right here, you still have to make a play regardless of the situation, and you prepare for things like this to happen. So that's exactly what Spencer Rattler does. Gets that free hitter coming in his face. He stands strong in the pocket, though, and he delivers a really, really nice ball right here. And that's the stuff I talk about when I'm talking about quarterbacks. That's the stuff that I'm looking at. I'm looking at your ability to do this stuff, your ability to stand in there. And it takes a level of courage, obviously, to do stuff like that. But that's what you're going to have to do if you want to be successful at the next level, in my opinion. So good job under pressure, under fire. He lets that ball go, and he's really not even able to step into it. He's not really able to step into it or follow through like he wants to, but he's still able to get rid of that ball and put it right there on the money for the touchdown. On this next one, you get a phenomenal throw right here by Spencer Rattler, 60 yards down the field on the money to his receiver, who wasn't able to bring the ball in, but like, just look at it. You can see that arm talent with that throw right there. That's a really, really nice throw on the money. Really good ball right there. Looking at it from the tight, you can see that there's not a ton of pressure that Spencer Rattler has in his face. And, you know, this is off of a play fake. You get a guard pulling from the backside, get the swipe block from the tight end across the formation to take out that backside end. So you get a couple different things going on right here at once as far as the run action and the protection and things like that for Oklahoma. But like I said, phenomenal throw right here by Spencer Rattler. And he's putting this ball into a small window right here, really small window, and he's able to get that ball there. And this guy just wasn't able to bring it in. You like to see the receivers making those plays when your quarterback is making throws like that, but unfortunately that doesn't happen right here for Oklahoma. All right, here we go. Another phenomenal throw right here by Spencer Rattler. He's throwing deep post to his receiver at the bottom of the screen. And once again, it's an accurate pass. Excellent throw. You can see the arm talent on display right here. He puts this ball on the money, but his receiver, his guy just isn't able to bring it in. So on back-to-back plays, you got a phenomenal throw right here by the quarterback, by Spencer Rattler, and his guys just weren't able to bring it in. But with those two plays that I've just shown, you can see the arm talent. That arm talent is serious with Spencer Rattler. And you look at the tight view, you can see that he throws this ball about 60 yards in the air with precision, with accuracy. He puts this ball on the money, and it hits that receiver right in the chest. And I mean, you can't ask for any better than that. You can't ask for too much more than that from your quarterback. But really good job on these last two throws, and you can definitely see the arm talent on display with Spencer Rattler. Get a little zone read action right here from Oklahoma. Spencer Rattler does a good job pulling it, getting into the end zone right here on this play. Now, I don't necessarily think that this is his game, the zone read stuff, the design quarterback runs. I don't think that's, in my opinion, I don't think that's a strength of his, but he's obviously athletic enough to do this on occasion. Not quite sure how much he actually runs this at Oklahoma, but he probably runs it enough to be able to go out there and for them to trust him to do it down here on the goal line. Looking at it from the tight, you can see really good read right here. Number 10 crashes really aggressively. Spencer Rattler pulls it, and he's able to back his way into the end zone. Not looking for too much contact right there, not trying to lower his shoulder or anything or run anybody over. Just finds his way into the end zone. And one more thing I wanted to point out is this stuff right here. I like that stuff. I like how fired up he is. I like the energy, and I really love to see that from quarterbacks. Something that people don't talk about a lot, but something that I can appreciate as a former player. Now, sometimes you just have to make something happen out of nothing out there on the field. It happens in every game. On this play, you get a little semi-rollout, not much open down the field, even though he probably could have hit that over route coming open across the field, but he gets a little pressure in his face. And I think this play right here overall is just a good example of Spencer Rattler getting out in the open field and showing what he can do as a runner. Now, I don't think anybody's going to mistake him as a Lamar Jackson type of weapon as a runner or anything like that. To be honest, I don't even think he's as good of a runner as Justin Fields or Trey Lance, just to talk about a couple guys from this past draft. But it's really good to see him get out in the open field. And, he breaks a couple tackles here, at least one. He breaks a tackle. He's able to keep this play alive, and he gets a pretty big gain right here. And once again, the stuff right here at the end, look how fired up he is. Look at the energy that he's out there playing with. I like to see that stuff. And like I said, I like to see it out of quarterbacks, most importantly. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. So really good job right there on that play by Spencer Rattler. Really good job getting out of the pocket, keeping the play alive, and making a big play down the field. So overall, that was a pretty decent game by Spencer Rattler. Nothing spectacular, but definitely you could see that the arm talent was on display. Made a couple really good throws down the field that were dropped. So that was no fault of his own. He was able to get the ball out and put the ball where he needed it to be. Guys just weren't able to bring it in. But you can see the arm talent is there. Not the greatest athlete, definitely not the best athlete that I've seen as far as the quarterbacks that I've watched so far, but he's decent enough to get the job done or do whatever you need to do. Not a zone read, not a designed quarterback run type of guy, but can definitely get out and do some things if he has to.